buffing Tracer? That's wild. Tracer buffs right now are wild. We'll see. Okay. Oh, here we go. November 12th. Doomfist. Okay. Angle required for wall slam increased from 44 to 55 degrees. Okay. Fewer sliders. Okay, cool. Nice. They fixed sliders for Doom. Meteor Strike got buffed and healing per second increased. Okay. So they buffed Meteor Strike's build rate, and Doom needed buffs. He was kind of bad, but again, I really don't like the idea of continuously buffing these heroes. Okay. Meteor Strike got buffed. Queen, Jagged Blade got increased. Or, no, it got nerfed. And then wound damage got nerfed as well. Yeah, Queen was way too good, dude. She was way too tanky. Okay. That's good. Those are two good nerfs. Mauga, cooldown reduced on a stomp to 5 seconds.
Oh
and
my
charge
God,
movement speed increase. What's up?
I scrolled down a little bit.
Oh, Christ. Oh,
no,
Christ.
no, it's a good thing.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so Mauga got some small buffs. Some more, again, welcome to 5v5, guys. The most overpowered role in the game. What do they have to keep doing to keep the role competitive? Buff, 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 buff. It's the same power creep cycle of the first game. It's just exacerbated because 5v5 was not the answer. It didn't solve the problems of 6v6. It actually made a lot of these things worse. So balancing tank is super hard.
Thank God, Sam.
Let's see. Stormbow, time to fully... Dude, thank you. Like,
Thank God,
we
man.
try... Dragon Strike now damages enemy buildables. Dude, after 6 to 8 months of just spinning the wheel of Hanzo, we finally come to the conclusion that you just can't change him that way. He already was nerfed enough. He was not a problem. Hanzo was not a problem. He was not a problem. So I think they need to revert the Dragon Strike speed change, but now having Dragon Strike damage buildable objects, that's a great addition to the game. Really good job on their part. You can now use Dragon Strike on Lifeweaver Tree, Torbjorn turret, Alari Pylon, all of this stuff. It's actually worth using your ult on. So actually, great changes to Hanzo. These might be the first two great changes to Hanzo. This one is just a revert. This is the first good change that he's had in months. Okay, good. Junkrat. They nerfed J-Sil. His cooldown in the Conch Mine from 7 to 8. Okay, makes sense. He was actually performing pretty well, okay? Let's see. Reaper, the Reapening. Lifesteal reduced from 35 to 30. Yeah, he's really good. Reaper's really good right now. It's just the super tanks are so broken that you just can't tell how good Reaper actually is. So this is a good change from them. I like this change to Reaper too. And I play a lot of Reaper. He definitely was a lot better than people think. Tracer, Recall. Cooldown reduced from 12 to 13. We're buffing Tracer? That's wild. Tracer buffs right now are wild. We'll see. Okay. Interesting. I think that's a lot, but we'll keep reading. Generally speaking, this all looks good, actually. Ana. Damage and healing increased from 70 to 75. That's awesome. Ana was like so hard to play compared to everything else, and I think she's still the most well-designed support in the game. She's the highest skill, highest reward. So Ana's what the hero should be. I like Ana buffs. Nice, nice. Juno. Orbital Ray ultimate cost increased by 10%. Actually, a really smart way of doing that too. That's another good change. Like Orbital, you just built it so fast and it was so broken. What's up, Zolik? So like I feel like you don't want to nerf the ult itself anymore, but just like make it harder to get, and that's probably fine. We'll see. Okay, what about the Kiriko? Kunai, recovery time decreased from 5.55 to 0.5. Okay, and Swift cooldown reduced from 8 to 7. So we're buffing Kiri. Juno is better, I guess. So this is gonna make both Ana and Kiriko more competitive. Why are we buffing Suzu though? Me no likey Suzu buff. Like I can get maybe this, but not this too. But
Me no likey.
Me no likey. I do miss playing Kiriko. I think these should be what happens. Don't touch Suzu though, because then other than that, she's fine. Okay, but overall, like not a horrible change by any means. Lifeweaver, life grip cooldown reduced from 19 to 18, and healing increased from 50 to 75. Tree of Life, time before overhealth begins to drain out, increased from 2.5 to 6 seconds. Oh my goodness. Listen, Weaver needs to stay bad. I'm sorry. Weaver should not ever be like a solid pick, in my opinion. That's somebody who likes playing Lifeweaver. Way too easy to get the value. Don't like this personally. This should not have gotten touched. Should have left him where he was. Moira, self-healing increased from 24 to 30 per second. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh no, I would not have touched Moira. Listen, don't touch Moira like this until you've actually brought Juno Brig down to where they should be. That's it then. All right. Honestly, really pretty good packs. DPS changes were good. Tank changes, the power creep continues to try to get these tanks up to the power of the armor tanks, really. The power creep's not going to stop until they change formats, and that's abundantly clear at this point. But, yeah, overall, I think a good pack. The support change is interesting. I would not have touched Weaver or Moira yet. They just needed to nerf Juno and change Ana and Kiri, in my opinion. But this, I think overall, this is probably a healthy patch. But unfortunately, it's not going to move the needle very much because super tanks have 19 passives on them, and it's just a bad idea. Until they get rid of super tanks, it's going to suck. All right, boys, we queue it up. Boys, remember, if you like my content and you want to continue to support me and speaking my mind and giving new ideas out there that are really unfiltered, which is kind of hard to find nowadays, I guess, be sure to help me out and support us on Patreon, where you get all kinds of like coaching assets and many other things. I want to give a shout out to our patrons: Burger Billy, GP Hash, Justin Prince, Melvin, Nilo Heen, Z-Cube, AJ, Christopher, Dev, Furkage, Masa, Priat, Sebastian, Tyler, Arietta. I'm not saying last names because I figured you guys would not want me to do that. Being Me is Tiring, Axiom, Christian, Dedicated, Halvard, Hera, Hungry Widow, ID, Jake again, Jake R, Jake M, Jordan, Levanoon, Mono, Naz, NBE, Nicholas, Ruquate. Did I say that right? I'm so sorry. Sid, Steven, That One Pronoun, and Yeeta Dog. I appreciate you guys so much. Much love. And yeah, thank you all so much for your support.